Back to our YouTube channel Easy Explanation. In this tutorial we'll be learning about break and continue statement. So this is the continuation of our previous video, loop control structure. So what is the use of break statement and what is the use of continue statement and how to use it in the C program and how it can be used to control the execution of loop. So we'll be learning this thing in today's tutorial. So the first thing that we need to learn today is break statement. Break statement. So I'll write it down. What does the break statement does? Break statement is used to terminate the repetitive execution in a loop. Break statement is used to terminate the repetitive execution in a loop and take the control outside the loop. Okay, so if you want to abruptly terminate the execution of loop, then you can go for the break statement. So how does this work? Let us say I have a loop something like this: for I equals to 0, I less than 10 and I plus plus. So all the statement that lies within this for block will be executed 10 times, right? So this loop will execute any statement that is within this block 10 times, but due to some condition you want to come out of the loop early, like so loop will run for iteration number 0 for the value of I equals to 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. Now due to some condition or due to some nature of your program, you want to terminate your execution early. Suppose at iteration number 3 you do not want to take your execution further up to 9, you want to break your execution at iteration number 3. In such scenario you can use the break statement. So break statement is often used with if condition statements. How we specify the break statement inside the loop is we'll write some condition. If the condition satisfies, then we'll break the loop or we'll come out of the loop. So how will specify the break statement? So you can write the syntax something like this: if, then write the conditional expression. If this conditional expression evaluates to true, then break, right? And suppose there is another statement 2. So if this loop will continue from 0 to 10, right, in normal scenario, but if the condition is true, then we will come out of the loop. So the loop will be directly transferred to this statement 2. After that, the statement 2 will be executed. So in this way the break statement works. So let us write a code to demonstrate the uses of break statement. So break underscore test dot c. So let us say for a given number range 1 to 10, find out the first number that exactly divide the number 49. So what you have to do is we have a number 1 to 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. So we have to find out the first number that exactly divide 49. So obviously we'll eliminate 1 from here, because 1 exactly divide all the numbers. So we start from 2 up to 10. So we'll first test 49 modulus 2, then 49 modulus 3, 49 modulus 4, 49 modulus 5, 49 modulus 6, and 49 modulus 7. So 7 exactly divides 49. So we do not need to check up to the rest of the loop. So we do not need to execute the loop for I equals to 8, I equals to 9, or I equals to 10. So our loop will terminate here, right? So in order to execute such type of scenario, we can use the break statement inside the loop. So let us execute the code. Hash include stdio.h int main. So let us say I'm hard coding the number here, int 49, and I'll use I, variable I, to control the for loop. So for I equals to 2, I less than equals to 10, I plus plus. So you have to find out the first number that exactly divides 49. So if num modulus I double equals to 0, then break the loop. Then do what? Break the loop. So we do not need to check all other numbers, right? So when this condition is satisfied, come out of the loop. So when you come out of the loop, the control will directly be transferred to the next statement outside of the loop. So printf the first number that divide %d is %d slash n. Very simple code, and this is the best way to understand the break statement. Let's hope this code will work. Num and the value will be I, right? Since we are breaking the loop at I, so this will be the I will be the number that exactly divides num, and at last return 0. So now let us execute the loop. So I am again using the GCC compiler of Ubuntu operating system to compile the code. GCC break underscore test.c. Since there is no error in the code, it had compiled successfully, and I am executing the executables. So you can see the first number that divides 49 is 7. This is what we are trying to achieve here. We do not need to check all the numbers up to 10. So if you are getting any of the number in between, we'll break the loop, come out of the loop, and print the result. This is how the break statement works. So in this channel we have uploaded some other examples that uses break statement. So please refer that videos as well to understand more about the break statement, how it can be used to solve the real programming questions. Now the next statement that we need to learn is continue statement. So the next statement is continue statement. Since break statement is used to terminate the loop, continue statement is used to skip the execution. So continue statement is used to skip the execution of a statement and take the control of loop, take the control at the beginning of loop. So let us say we have a loop something like this: for I equals to 0, I less than 10, I plus plus. Now let us say for some iteration you do not want to execute the statement, or you want to skip the execution. So what we can do is we can specify the continue statement there, and continue statement, whenever continue statement will be encountered, your compiler will take the control to the beginning of the loop. To the beginning of the loop means at this point. Okay, it will skip the execution and take the control at the beginning of a loop. So you can better understand this continuous statement by using a simple example. So I'll write test underscore continue dot c. Let us say I have to find out the sum of all the numbers from sum of all numbers from 1 to 10 except for number 2 and 3. So what I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to find out the sum of all the numbers from 1 to 10, but while doing the sum I do not want to add the number 2 and 3 to the result. So it will be something like this: 1 plus, so I want to skip 2, I will not add 2. I do not want to add 3 also. Then 1 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6 plus 7 plus 8 plus 9 plus 10. So I want to find out the sum of all the numbers except the number 2 and 3. Okay, so you can achieve these types of functionality. You can achieve this type of functionality using the continuous statement. So let us write the loop, or sorry, code for that. Has include stdio.h int main. Okay, so simple. I will declare a loop control variable I for I equals to 1, I less than equals to 10, I plus plus. Since I have to find sum of the number, so I will declare sum equals to 0. So in the normal scenario, if I want to add all the numbers from 1 to 10, what I will do is sum equals to sum plus I, right? This is the normal scenario. You should have the knowledge of this. But according to our question, I want to skip the execution for number 2 and 3. So I can specify it in the condition statement, something like this: if the value of I equals to 2 or the value of I equals to 3, then continue, means take the control to the beginning of a loop. See, so how does this work is, now I equals to 1, I less than equals to 10, right? 1, now compare this condition with 1. So this condition is obviously false, the continuous statement will not be executed, right? So line number 11 will be executed. In line number 11 we have sum equals to sum plus I. What is the value of sum we have right now? 0 plus 1 equals to 1. Now after this, the control will be forwarded to the I plus plus. The new value of I will be now 2. So 2 is less than equals to 10 is true. So we'll move to the line number 9. So 2 equals to 2 is true, and 2 equals to 3 is false. So true or false will be true, right? So when this condition evaluates to true, will be executing this continuous statement. What the continuous statement will do is it will take the control to the beginning of a loop. So it will directly take the control to the beginning of the loop. So the control will be transferred directly here. Now what we have to do here? We have to do I plus plus, which is 3. So 3 less than equals to 10 is again true. So 3 equals to 3 will be true. 3 equals to 2 will be false. So 0 false or true will be what? True. So continuous statement will be executed. Obviously it will take the control to the beginning of the loop. Now it will be 4. 4 less than equals to 10 is true. Come to line number 9. Line number 9 will be false. Continuous statement will not be executed. Which statement will be executed now? Line number 11. So what it will do is it will add 4 to the given sum. So it will be 5. Okay. Now take the control to the top of the loop. Now it will be 5. 5 is less than equals to 10. Condition will be false. Now add plus 5 here. So in this way the loop will continue up to 10 by skipping the execution for I equals to 2 and I equals to 3. So if we print the result, you will get something like this: printf sum equals to %d slash n slash n. You can verify the result mathematically also, and then sum, then return 0. Okay, now let us try to get the output, so you can have a good look at this program one more time. So clear C test, and then execute, compile and then execute. So we got how much? Sum equals to 50. So sum of all the numbers from 1 to 10 is how much? It is 55. Since we are skipping 2 and 3, it is giving me result as a 50. So you can verify the result mathematically also and see. So this is all about the continue statement. So this is the program for continue statement, and this is the program for break statement, and these are the concepts. Okay, so break statement is used to terminate the loop. Continue statement is used to skip the execution and take the control to the beginning of the loop. Break statement is used to terminate the loop and take the control out of the loop. Continue statement is used to skip the statement and take the control at the beginning of the loop. So you can use the concept of break and continue statement within the loop control structure to solve your programming questions. Hope you all find this tutorial useful. If you have any doubt, then you can mention in the comment section. I'll try to answer that. Thank you for listening, everyone. Please subscribe to my channel for more other related videos as well. Thank you.